Yay. Good evening, everybody. Whatever time it is that you are residing in. So, as you can tell by the intro description, I woke up at right behind the Rainbow Bar and Grill on the Sunset Strip in Los Angeles, and I'm passing out in a very short amount of time here, the Goldfield Ghost Town. That's not a real ghost town. It's like a attraction. There's all kinds of stupid cool stuff here. If you're anywhere near Phoenix, you really should add this to your itinerary. I'm not the only one here. There's a bunch of campers and vans and stuff over here parked, but it feels like I'm the only one here because it's really dark and there's nobody doing anything but me. I just walked up to the saloon. That's the only thing that's open. Bunch of drunk cowboys up there. Not my scene. Not my scene at all. So I don't drink, no food until tomorrow. So we got to film every inch of this place tomorrow. We're doing a new show called On the Roadside, which is all about roadside attractions and places like this. We've already filmed like Bishop's Castle. We've already filmed all the Meow Wolves and a bunch of other places that we have stock footage for. And I'm just going to it's going to be a quick show, like 5-10 minutes. But tomorrow I'm going to be here for a while because there's so much to cover. It's insane how big this place is. It's right here at the foot of Superstition Mountains, which I'm also a very big fan of. Huh. This is just like the entrance here. It's like a ghost town they built. It's really cool looking. And it's I was here a month and a half ago and I just fell in love with it. I got to know the owner a little bit, and I just actually got off the phone with him, and he goes, just park up here. Park the van up here, because, I sleep in my van when I'm on the road. And that's perfect, because it's dark, it's quiet. There's a road over here, which is whatever. This is just perfect scenario. I know you can't see me, by the way, but who's talking? Who's talking? Traveling man. Where's Rat Boy? He spelled Steven wrong. Steven is probably doing Steven things. I'm hearing drunk voices behind me. That's creepy. No, Steven was, he played the whiskey last night, and they killed it. It was great. And I know you can't see me, but it is what it is. I gotta get ran over. Nope. Anyway, I will be filming here tomorrow. Had a great trip. A couple days in Vegas, a few days, and who's screaming back here? Shut up. Jesus. Like drunk people. My goodness. Hey, drunk people, if there's anybody out there who's drunk right now and watching this, nobody wants to hear you. You're loud. Shut up. Don't ruin quiet places like this. I wish you could see the stars. It's so pretty. I love looking up at the stars when there's just no light to ruin it. No big cities, no street lights, nothing. And what you see is what I see right now, trust me. I just have a little bit of moonlight ahead on top of me to lead the way. Maybe I'll see a UFO or something. Yeah, it's so pretty. I'm about to light things up, though. There's somebody with a campfire over there. I'll go buy some marshmallows somewhere and say, hey, I got marshmallows. You ready? Blammo. That was loud. Sorry, everybody. Oh, I haven't looked back here in a while. See how bad it is. That's not bad at all. So yeah, everybody, it's almost night time for your friend Brandon. I might have to crack the windows. It's hot in here. Nice. Of course, that will change. I haven't checked the weather here in the middle of the desert, but okay. Here's my routine. Get out the light. Put the light right there. Put my keys right here. Get the water bottle right here. Put that right there. Clear off the bed of all my big bag of souvenirs and gifts I got everybody from the whole trip. Make sure the Jackery's plugged in. It is. It's 100%. Fantastic. Turn the fan on. Oh, I gotta plug it in, damn it. Oh, I'm trying not to let my butt crack hang out. I know it's doing it though. And I gotta reach over there and you're gonna see my butt crack. And nobody wants to see that. Nobody watching anyways. Hey, Richard. All right. Well, maybe people will start watching if I show my butt crack. Again, I don't advertise these live streams. I just kind of throw them at you. I got a few emails from people asking me how my diet's going. All I'm going to tell you is that I'd rather not talk about it. I didn't go crazy, but I did eat a lot of shit. That's not on the diet. But when I get home, I just get right back on it. Simple as that. And it's not where. Oh, I didn't hit the button. Derp. When you plug things into your Jackery, you have to hit a little button. I got Jackeries all over this son of a bitch. There we go. Ow. Hazards. Van life hazards. So who's watching, man? Who's. Shut up. It's really loud. There you go. Who's out there right now? I want to know. I see a couple people with their eyes on my stuff, but you're probably not listening, are you? All right. Let's get this guy up front. Do I need anything else from up front before I put this up there? I don't think so. Okay. So what I do, I put it around that chair. This goes in the window, but I don't really want it in the window because I don't need anything up here. It looks a little obvious if you have everything like, you know, blacked out. But if you take this, you pull it around this side, you pull it around this side, and then you trap it with the armrests. Yes. You black everything out, and it's wonderful. Nobody needs to be looking at me in here when I'm snoring my ass off. Close this. All right. And I got this guy who goes on the back. It's got 3 suction cups on there to hold it against this window. Because for some reason, this one keeps falling off, especially when it's cold. It drives me crazy because it falls right on my head and scares the crap out of me. It makes this big loud noise. Suction cup, suction cup, suction cup. Bitch ain't going nowhere anymore. All right. This pillow goes back here on top of my garage, so it extends the bed. I put this pillow here. There you go. Oh, my sheets are coming off. That sucks. All right, hang on. Now I gotta fix my whole damn bed. I know you're getting your money's worth out of this. You didn't know you'd get all this when you click play, did you? Oh, I get to watch Brandon make his bed in his van. This is amazing. You're welcome, okay? All right. So, oh, you didn't get to see any of that, did you? I robbed you. Who's watching? Talk to me. I'm lonely and in my van. I'm all alone, scared. All right. I'm putting these window thingies in to block out the windows. Also, it keeps heat in and it keeps cold stuff in. So nobody's watching. You're just watching. You're not going to tell me who you are. You're going to watch and not participate. That's not fair. Hang on. These things are being a dick for some reason today. Get in there, stupid. Okay. I don't know why. You know how it is, like things just change for no reason at all. But I'm just going to stop working like I normally work. All right. Shoes are off. Sweater is getting off. It's cold outside, but not in the van. All right, socks and shoes there. I don't need to pee. That's good. But I do have a bottle for that. Would you like to see my pee bottle? You would? No, didn't think so. Keys are there. Oh yeah, I gotta lock the door. Here we go. All right. Now we can do some talking. Or at least I can do some talking because there doesn't appear to be anybody left. You all got mad at my darkness. Said it was too dark. We couldn't see your beautiful face, Brandon. So we left you high and dry. I didn't know Voss came out with collagen water. I always take collagen peptides and stuff like that. And ooh, that smells amazing. What is in here? It can't just be water. It's like rose water. What is in this son of a bitch? Oh God, there's a lot of ingredients. Purified water, collagen, natural flavors, citric acid. Oh boy, what am I putting in my body? Yep, all kinds of crap. But I'm thirsty, and I got water back there, but it's not cold like this. Well, that sucks. It's not terrible, but a lot of citrates and like 3 different kinds of citrate, sorbates, all that stuff. Yeah. So tastes good, but I'm sure it's not great for you. What are you people doing, man? What's up? Man, my eyes are freaking. That is a nice, cool little pad you got. It's my apartment on wheels, man. I love this thing. You know, I was spending thousands a month for travel. I mean, thousands. There was a month that I think I spent like $3,500 on travel between rent a car and gas. Who's coming over here? Don't come over here. Don't park next to me and be noisy. I'll make you hate your life. Anyway, flights, hotels, all that stuff, man. I was spending so much money. Are you seriously parking next to me, dude? No. That's not how this works. It's van life etiquette, man. You don't park right next to people. Thankfully, they went by. I saw the brake lights. I was like, no. But I had like 3 trips that month, and I spent almost $3,000 or $3,500, something like that. Dude, I just buy this van, and yeah, I've probably spent about $800 on gas for this trip, which it's my job, you know, but I didn't buy flights and hotels and, like I said, rent a cars. Parking at the airport can be like $100, $150 in a week at Denver, at least. It's crazy. Oh man. So none of that anymore. I have a fridge, I have running water, I have a stove, I have a burner, I have heated blankets, got 2 jackeries in here. I've got all the lighting and weapons and fans and everything I've ever needed. Me and my mom, we got like kind of carried away on this stuff and had a really good time with it, building this van. And it's really comfortable. This bed, 6 inches of or 5 inches of gelled memory foam. It's just really, really comfortable. And like I said, I got a fridge down here. If you haven't seen all this stuff, maybe you have. My fridge down here is awesome. I don't have a whole lot of stuff in it right now, just some waters and some almonds and stuff. But over here, I've got the running water underneath all my. You just lift this thing up, hit the button. You got running water. And I don't need anything else. I mean, honestly, my goal, and I've said this a million times at this point, my goal in 5 years is to live in a bigger van than this, but get a bigger van and just live in the damn thing, travel the country, filming TV shows and ASY TV is about, everything is about to change. Everything about ASY TV is about to change in the next 6 months. I'm not going to tell you what it is, just in case things don't pan out as quickly as we'd like them to, but keep an eye on us. Keep an eye on ASY TV, because it's going to go... I'm just blown away and pumped about all the stuff that's coming. Not just the new shows and the new episodes of our current shows, but just the whole concept of ASY TV is about to change. It's going to be good for the viewers, especially, and hopefully good for us. It's just a whole nother way of looking at things. Mike Moore, I met him in Sunset Strip last night. We had a nice little walk and a slice of pizza and a good talk. And he's the one that's driving this machine. Yes, I own it, whatever, but he's the one that's doing all the technical stuff that I'm incapable of. And I do all the stuff he's incapable of. So it's a good team. I'm very happy to have Mike Moore on board. Hope if he's watching, or ever does, who knows. It was cool hanging out with him last night. Yeah, Steven, you know, Steven had a rough week. It's not my business to talk about. I'm just his producer for his TV shows and documentaries and stuff. But he had a really rough week. Having some Canadian bourbon and punch, and a punch cigar, and watching you fix my bed. That's your life, brother. No, that's cool, man. I don't smoke or drink anymore, but never smoked. But enjoy yourself, man. Yeah, that's what life is. You only get 80 years to play. If that's what you want to do tonight, you want to see my big dumb face make my van bed, then more power to you, dude. If I can't tell you how many shows on YouTube I watch, and I'll probably fall asleep watching some tonight, about people that live in their vans, like Van City Van Life, and Kara and Nate, and even Trent and Alley back in the day. And there's a lot of them. Nikki Delventhal, she's hot as hell, man. Carpetbagger, he doesn't live in his van, but he's just travels around doing cool stuff. Days with Jordan the Lion, Adam the Woo. If you don't watch any of these shows, you're missing out. And there's a lot more too. I used to make fun of my kid for watching so many like people play video games on YouTube, and I'm like, why don't you just play the damn game? But now I probably watch more YouTube than he does, to be honest with you. So dude, I love this lifestyle. You know this about me. I'm so happy when I'm on the road. Here's the thing, I'm never entirely happy. I miss my kid right now. I miss my cat, who's, gets people come over here and there and watch or whatever. But I she's 16 years old. She's addicted to me. She has severe separation anxiety, and which gives me separation anxiety for my cat. Hang on. This fan is so loud, which is good when you're trying. Listen to that. Can you hear that? Neither can I. It's so quiet. I'm not used to this kind of quiet. I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan, and I live in Colorado Springs in an apartment building where everyone's thumping the walls and slamming doors. It's annoying as hell. Oh my God, it's beautifully quiet. My ears are ringing from the concert. I basically got to see Steven 3 times. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. I know his brother just passed, and he's just not. He wasn't the same Steven that I normally work with this time, and it's a real bummer. He's such a good dude. Him and his fiance, his woman, Christy. I adore those people, and I wish we would have gotten a lot more done than we could. But I get it. I get it. We've all been there, and it sucks. And I hope this next trip in April is a lot more fruitful, and nothing's weighing on him. But he still went up to the whiskey and destroyed it, man. I love everybody in that band too. Eric's awesome. Chris Hagar, one of the original Mickey Rat guys, is been filling in for Frankie Wilsey. He's cool as shit. Scotty Coogan's a badass, man. And Jerry, the bass player, I don't know if he could be watching right now, but I got to know him pretty well. We went on like a little mandate, and I keep calling it that. He's gonna punch me in the mouth, but we just went out to eat and went to a bunch of cool places and discussed doing some stuff with him. And we're actually supposed to have done like 2 episodes of a show with him today, but I have to get this thing in the morning knocked out, and I just had to get on the road, and I got to get back to Colorado, for my kiddo and everything. So I was just putting the numbers together as far as time, and I'm like, oh, there's just no way I can, wait around for, another 6 hours and then, film for another 3 or 4 hours. Just wasn't making sense. I would just now be leaving like an hour ago from Los Angeles and probably getting here at like 4 in the morning, filming at 10, and then driving however many hours it is back to Colorado. I did not want that kind of a hectic schedule. I like taking my time. It's safer. I'm exhausted right now, and it's like 9 or 10 o'clock here in Phoenix area. I'm going to wake up about 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to go for a hike in the Superstition Mountains, watch the sunrise. I've done it before. It's beautiful. I love it so damn much. And then I'm going to film here at the Goldfield Ghost Town. And that's going to take like an hour or two. I'm going to hang out. I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to film some ASY TV Life. If you haven't watched the ASY TV Life, get caught up, man. There's like 30 episodes, and I've got like 6 more that are coming just from this trip. It's crazy, the stuff that happened on this trip. Just some of the stuff we've seen. And I'm thinking about it now, like, oh my God, I'm going to have maybe 6 or 7 episodes. And I'm not even home yet. So we still got tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I love everything about this whole van life, running this network, filming these shows, working with the people I get to work with. I got to see Stephen Piercy live 3 times. This is my childhood idol, man. He's one of the guys, I just met him a year ago, and I've talked to him or Christy every week since, but I was a huge fan. He's one of the reasons I was a singer, and I got to watch him at practice. It's probably what my ears are ringing from. I got to watch them jam a little acoustic thing just to get some parts right with Chris, and it was awesome, and then I got to see the whiskey show, and it's just, I do get irritated because I like getting shit done. If I have a job, I'm there to do a job, and I'm there to do a job. So, but I have no reason to complain at all. I'm very grateful, like I said, about everything. Lucky person. I'm a very blessed person. I've worked my ass off to get to this point. Things like van life, I said, wow, that looks like fun. I really love watching people do this, and now I'm doing it. And guess what? It's fun. I hope you like watching me do it. I don't know. I got nothing left to say. I'm just a very, very lucky person. Dare I say blessed without the religious text to it. I'm a very blessed person. My mom's amazing. She supported me for everything. My kid, my son, little Brandon, he's a teenager, so he doesn't care about anything but video games. And he understands when I have to hit the road. My daughter, I miss her. She wants to hit the road with me, and soon enough, I hope. But anyways, who else is here? Eternal Dreamer, hi. Safe travels back to Colorado. Yes, that is the plan. It's so quiet. All I can hear is a little hum from the fridge. It's just so quiet. The moon is really bright tonight, so it kind of ruins the stars a little bit. I can hear cars driving by, and that kind of sucks. I'm hoping that dies down here in the next couple hours. But this place is supposed to be crazy tomorrow. It's a Saturday tomorrow. No, wait. Tomorrow's a Sunday. What is that humming? Is that somebody's generator? Don't do that. Doesn't matter, because as soon as I turn this fan on, I don't hear anything. Plus I have headphones, and I have when I'm done with you people, I'll turn some Rick and Morty on or watch some YouTube. I did not eat good on this trip. I know a lot of you are following my diets and all this stuff. I lost 30 pounds, which I'm very proud of. I'm trying to see where this light's coming from. Oh, it's coming from this. Weird. I lost 30 pounds. I got down to 230 pounds before I left, but there's no way I haven't gained like 5 or 10 back, because I just got off the carnivore thing entirely, and yeah, I'm gonna get back on it. I'm gonna push through another couple of weeks of carnivore before I go back to keto. But I didn't go crazy. I ate a lot of bad things, but I ate a very little bit of a lot of bad things. Does that make sense? That's what I was trying to explain to my mom. I ate a bunch of crap, but I didn't eat a lot of that crap. Anyways, I am exhausted. I just got done driving for 6 hours straight, and only stopping for fun stuff. And I'm just going to watch some TV and slowly fade into oblivion. I'm going to set my alarm for 6 a.m. Phoenix time, which is also Colorado time. Cool. So I'm back on track with that. I'm going to wake up, go hiking in the morning, get some exercise, get some more exercise when I'm filming here at the Goldfield Ghost Town. Look up the Goldfield Ghost Town. I really want you to check that out, especially you, Andy, and Richard. Yeah, everybody. Thank you guys for saying hi. I appreciate it. I often get asked if I'm lonely on the road. No more than at home. I know that sounds sad, doesn't it? I'm a single man. I have my son half time, and I work on this network, dare I say, 20 hours a day. Sometimes that. So yeah, sometimes I'll take a nap, and it'll be 23 and a half hours a day. It's nuts. When I'm on the road, am I lonely? I don't think about it. I was at a bar last night. Okay, here's a story. World famous Whiskey A Go-Go, right? I've always wanted to sing there, never got a chance to. So I did it with a camera in my hand. But anyways, I'm there, and they booked 5 opening bands for PRC last night. 5. So I'm backstage, which is cool, get free reign of the place. How awesome is that? But I'm backstage, just kind of chilling out. My buddy Mike showed up, my developer Mike. He's amazing. We walked down the strip and back, talking business and eating really good pizza. But this girl who had this like hair, it was like, wow. And she was just like, beautiful girl. Looking, I don't know, she could have been an ugly person, but just a beautiful girl. One of those across the bar stairs, And I saw her, I looked up and kind of did one of those numbers like, wow, she's awesome. I'm holding my camera. I have an ASY TV shirt on, and I'm already tired. I'm just kind of sitting here. I got a mask on my face because, yeah. And I just said he's very pretty eyes, and everybody goes through this. It's been years for me though, because I don't go to bars anymore, because I grew up in bars in Detroit, singing in bars, wrestling in bars, running bars, owning a bar. Bars are no more for me. I'm done with them unless I'm paid to be there. But anyways, she's at the bar ordering a drink, and I'm just sitting at our reserved booth. Just kind of look up, and she looks back. I look back. I go like this, and she smiles, and she got her drink. She looks back up. I'm kind of still looking, but not looking, And she kind of comes over, like motioning as if, it's kind of weird, hard to explain. She was kind of just like, looked like she didn't know whether to come over or not. And I gave no green lights. I'm an asshole. I know. I was just like, all I thought was like, wow, that's a very pretty girl. That's the only thing that was going in my head. I wasn't gawking. I really wasn't staring that long. I was just, wow, that's a really pretty girl. There's a bunch of them there. There's a bunch of, handsome dudes too, whatever. I had no inclination on having sex or doing anything with anybody. I don't want to have sex in my van. It would stink the next day. Like, yeah, no, I live here. So nothing. I was just like, and then Steven was getting ready to go on. So I just grabbed my camera and I went and walked all over the place filming him. And then I saw her a little bit later and she was sitting in a booth with, you know, a bunch of people, and she looked again. And I was just like, hi, just kind of smiled, and that's it. I just easily, I think, as someone who used to pick up women at the bar all the time, I was a singer. Of course I did. I'd get off stage and I'd be like, you and you, both of you, do you know each other? No, we'll get to know each other because we're going home. That's the kind of dumb shit that I used to get away with that I could never get away with anymore. And I think that stuff ruined relationships for me because I just put no value into it anymore. It sucks. I would love to have, and I said this in my last live stream, I would love to have someone, not this van, it would be way too small, but someone that wants to do this lifestyle, someone that can hold the camera and point it at me, someone who wants me to point the camera at them, adventuring constantly, a good business mind. That's the stuff that I think about before I think about, you know, nice tits and a nice ass. No, I don't care about any of that stuff anymore. I don't think about, oh, I don't have a Valentine this year. I don't care. I'm glad I don't. I just, am I a jerk, or am I just being honest with you? It's just the truth. Now, like I said, just everyone wants to be loved. Everyone wants to be held and you know, made out with and said I love you and all that stuff. Everybody wants that. Of course I do. Do I want it right now? Here's the thing. I always want it. Everyone wants it. Do I need it? No. I think I need to not have it because that's just a distraction. I need to make millions before I lose it to somebody who marries me and then probably rips me off because I forgot to sign in. What do they call it? Prenup or something. I am very tired and I'm babbling. It's almost entertaining myself at this point with my own babbling. So love you guys. Be safe. Quit smoking. Get ASY TV. It's available. Hang on. I'm going to show you right now where it's available. You ready for this? Bam! How did I do that on my phone? What? Oh my God. He's got programs and stuff over there. Yeah, it's called StreamYard. You know, anybody can get it. It's like $20 a month or something. All right. I hated this the first time. It's Voss plus collagen, 0 sugar, low calorie, whatever. Why is there any calories in it? It almost seems like it's alcoholic because I feel drunk. Just being tired. Who's watching right now? Who the hell's watching? I want to comment. I want at least one more comment before I let you go. Otherwise, I'm going to start stripping down. Wait, maybe somebody might want that. Why would you want that? I'm not in that good a shape yet. I'm working on it, people. Give me another comment. I know Handy and Richard have left a bunch of comments, but I'm not asking for money. You can send money if you're watching on YouTube. You can do super chats and all kinds of stuff. My Turkish friend. You make good coffee. You know what the best coffee I've ever had in my life, though? Here, I know. I said I was going to hang up, but hang up? Is that how we end this? We hang up? The best coffee I ever had was at a Middle Eastern place. The owners were from Iraq, and they were wonderful, wonderful people. Everybody I've ever met from Iraq has been like, or even Iran as well, has just been the most wonderful people. They brought out this little like coffee kit. It had like these little cups and like this big thing in the middle with the big pouring thing and all that. And it was all silver and like rusted and faded. And it was just old. Like it was like 100,000 years old or something. I don't even know. It was like the very first coffee kit, whatever. And they just poured these little cups, and I'm sitting there going, you know, hey, that's not even a mug, you know, like, what are you doing? I want more coffee than that. So there was all these, they were grinding it all up and stuff, and they did all the magic to it. I pick up this little cup, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. And I was like, wow, it's freaking amazing. Like, it just filled my whole mouth with flavor. And it just overwhelmed me. And then I had this like crazy energy, and I'm just like, okay, damn, like so I started doing some of those cool dances that they can do that I can never imagine doing. That was nuts. And I didn't even want any more after that little mug. It was like a shot of just crack, awesome waterness or something. So good. That was the best coffee I ever had. What was the best coffee you've ever had? I know, Honda, you're going to be like, my coffee, because I can read your fortunes in it. Did you remember what my fortune said? I don't even remember. I always wanted to go to like Casadega, Florida again. We filmed there earlier, a few months ago, like Thanksgiving time. And what's my favorite state? State of Euphoria. Yeah. It's a good album by Anthrax. It's so weird because every state is monochromatic. You know, they all have the Walmarts and the Targets and the Starbucks and the McDonald's and the Jamba Juice and they're all the same. They really are. As far as an entire state, though, I mean, I'm always going to say Michigan because that's where I'm from. I love Michigan, and I haven't even explored much at all as far as, you know, since the ASY TV has been a thing. Florida is really proving to get a lot of my attention. And it sounds crazy because I travel so much, but I have not seen a lot. And that's where this van comes in. I get to see, instead of flying over everything in a plane, you get to see everything, city by city, small cities, crazy stuff, roadside attractions, everything. I really enjoyed Florida the last time I went because we filmed in Gainesville, we filmed in Jacksonville, or didn't film, but I was in Jacksonville. We filmed in Orlando, Casadega, and I've been all over that state. I've never been to Miami though, which is weird. Like the two major cities I've never been to are Miami and Boston. I really like Washington, Washington State, DC too, but I really like Washington State. I've gotten to do a lot there. I've gotten to do a lot in California. I'm sick of Nevada. I'm honestly sick of Colorado. I've never filmed much in, I've only filmed once in Ohio, but we're going to change that pretty soon with a Go There Eat That really soon. Hopefully soon. Louisiana's interesting. I just like states that are different. I'm sick of New Mexico. Kansas is the worst. Georgia has wonderful parts, and then like Atlanta's the worst city in the world. That's a great question. Texas is just too damn big. You know, I spent a lot of years in Texas. I lived there for a lot of years, and Oklahoma is kind of boring, but I have deep roots there. I'm just gonna have to say, right now, Florida is probably my favorite place to film because we got four TV shows in Florida: Evilise, Chelsea Green, soon, Too Sweet, Bad People, Bad Places, Bad Things. My friend Laura lives down there. I got a lot of other friends down there. Damn, I got to spend more time in Florida. I don't want to live there by any means, but yeah, we have a lot of real estate in Florida. New York is great, but I've only discovered, you know, I've only played in the city, so I don't really know the rest of the state. I don't know nothing about Albany or Buffalo or any of that stuff. So, and I got to get up to New England. I have never been to Maine, never been to New Hampshire, never been to Rhode Island, never been to Massachusetts. It's just weird because I'm dying to hit Boston with the cameras. Never hit any of those states, so I really need to get up there. I've never filmed in Minnesota or Wisconsin, so that needs to be conquered this summer. And overseas, man, next year, 2023 is the overseas time. We're doing this Comic-Con. By the way, Handy, please come do your thing at my Comic-Con event, okay? I would love to have you guys there. That's June 18th and 19th in Colorado Springs at the event center. So that would be really cool to have you there. And what else? So hopefully, yeah, we'll make a ton of money off of that, and I could buy a bigger van for the States, and then I can start traveling overseas with the cameras. And I want to go to Korea. I was stationed there for a long time and would love to see what's different 20 years later. My guitar player and best friend Dave and I were supposed to go back together, but he passed away a couple years ago, and that's not going to happen together, but I'm still going to do it. Yeah, we should do the coffee thing again. I like coffee. June 18th and 19th. Make sure you're in town. Just be in town. Make sure you're in town. Who else is watching? I got like numbers on here now. I got a little eyeball and the number 7's next to it, and it keeps going between 3 and 7. That's weird. So say hi. Don't be shy. A lot of people are like, what is this? Why is it Brandon's face in a dark room? Then they just don't listen or anything. Then they scroll up or whatever. I really need to go to bed. I do. But I'm all alone and scared in the dark. Okie dokie. Well, anyways, I already said goodbye. I already said goodnight. I'm turning the fan back on. Oh, not high. Low. That's going to drown out whatever traffic I hear, and it's going to drown out the tinnitus in my ears. The ringing never stops, especially I've been a musician my whole life. I was in the Army for a lot of years. My ears ring loud when it's really quiet, and it kind of sucks. That's why I always have the fan on and TV on. And I'm pretty sure that affects my sleep in some aspect. But that'll help me sleep. And yeah. Good night. Again, be awesome to each other. Party on, dude. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dude. Oh, it's really weird because when you do hear a car in this area, because it's so quiet and dark, you just have to look. Like, what is that? Hear that? I'm right by the road. I should move, but I'm not going to. I'm too entrenched already. Okay. Good night, everybody. Bye.